Yo, 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 what is up, what is up, what is up, everybody? We are back with another stream here over on YouTube, moving from TikTok, where we have been banned on streaming live on TikTok. So, here we are on YouTube. Before we jump into it, let's get it started. Hey guys, me, Pedro Mclovin, back with another stream. Saturday. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, so we were doing our live on TikTok before we came over here. And sure enough, we got banned over there for bullying and harassment because we called somebody out who made an ignorant statement in my chat. And then they reported me and I got banned. Awesome. So here we are. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to just start off with a little bit of probably some FIFA to start with, and then we'll see how the day takes us. It's probably going to end up being a super short stream just because I got some stuff going on IRL that I don't really want to talk about in stream, but kind of, struggling with a little bit, but we'll get through it. Okay, so I'm here. Boom. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to continue the career that we all right, so let's add some drills. Okay, let's actually play the drills this time. So move, sprint, move, sprint, move, sprint. Go around the cone. Perfect. Go through the gate between the cuts and shoot high or low depending on the net. Shots. Okay. Shot, finesse shot, chip shot. Ooh. Dang. Go. Let's go. Beat the defender across the ball while in the highlighted zone. The zone will change position every round. With an open space between you and the defender while crossing. Dang it. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Okay.
The cameras are fixed to one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm
I like the
ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is
match rating release 7.5. Okay, take 3 shots.
Right up. It's Southampton versus Leicester City.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Pedro. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the lineup for Leicester City. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the engine room. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Can he take advantage? Oh, a good timing save. And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So for Leicester City, you have to say it was a great performance against Nottingham Forest. How might this one go, Stuart? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. I must say, this looks promising. Aitor Ruibal. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. He's blocked it. This is Pedro. Possession lost. Aribo. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Mancini. Ndidi. The pass could do damage. Just needs to stay calm. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Getting forward. Will it be? Oh, surely. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Harvey Barnes. Very quick thinking there. Oh, showing excellent vision. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Barnes. Gavi. And attempting the through ball. Oh, a vital interception. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Could be. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So 2-0 now. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, sometimes advantage just doesn't work out. And the referee has awarded a free kick now. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul. Well, there you have it. Leicester have controlled most of the possession, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Can he finish this? Must be. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So on with the game. And it's been all Leicester City so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. And Southampton will get the throw in. Adams. Being egged on by the crowd. Good stop from the keeper. James Maddison. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Newcastle United. Luck was on his side today because it hit the post and he's lucky it went in. It's now 1-1 with 37 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And unable to keep possession. Tielemans. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. In with a chance. Not out of the woods yet. He's blocked it.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And making the run to the inside. Well, able to close down the shot. Applying vigorous pressure. Oh, super piece of play. Can he take advantage? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Really, is it going to be? Well, it ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
And so that will be the last piece of action in the first half here at St Mary's. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? James Maddison. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It might be! And splendid goalkeeping.
Well, it's a decent attempt, but in the end, not enough. And as you say, good goalkeeping.
Harvey Barnes. Oh, he looks threatening. And crossing towards the far post. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Still a chance. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Poor pass. Well, the back pages and social media chock full of transfer rumours, but there does appear to be something behind this. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And fired against the crossbar. Goal kick it'll be.
Wow.
Possession lost, intercepted. Plenty of support here. Opportunity! Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. This is Pedro. And snuffing out the danger. Ruibal. So
Good
a corner
defense.
here. Playing it in. Well, thumped clear. Inside he goes. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Ricardo Pereira. Southampton recovering possession well. Harvey Barnes pressing high to win the ball. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Tielemans. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball.
From all of your friends, including Mike,
Aribo.
and Brian.
Aitor Ruibal. And a very good challenge. They're not giving him any breathing room. And he could really get at the opposition. It should be! Oh, right in the nick of time. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Gavi. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And the problem not completely solved. Really sound defending. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Has a go. Well, tremendous block.
Substitution for Leicester City.
So making the substitution now.
Number 25, Wilfred Ndidi. To be replaced by
Well, they fancy a short one.
Calvert Soyuncu.
Cutting in from the flank. Superbly read and executed. Well, really closing him down. Tielemans. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Conor Gallagher. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Adams. And just over the bar. Really good effort.
City. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Rory Tielemans. Coming onto the pitch, 26,
Dennis Bryant. Plenty of support here. Madison. Really good interception. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. He's in with a chance. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goal.
Wow.
What a big save that is.
And there's the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, that's a fine save. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
There to win it back. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he put it in? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. No worries for the keeper. He continues his run. Adams. And that will be that. The referee says enough is enough. It's a win for Leicester City today. I wonder what you... Can he take advantage? Oh, a good diving save. A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. And hello to you from the English Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Leicester City, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game as strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised.
It should be! Oh, did so well to deny him. Panuch Kamara. And the lineup for Leicester City. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi in the engine room. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And support available. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Well, Leicester with the ball again. Oh, good-looking run. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories for you, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a long time ago, but I can still remember it so clearly. Hopefully, he has a good game today, enjoys the moment, and has an excellent career.
Untidy in possession. Madison. What an important piece of defending. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. A real opening now. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. James Madison. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. in the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's
It's
a matter
not-
of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Damn it.
Out of play, Leicester throw in forthcoming. Tielemans. And Leicester with the ball again. A move of promise on the flank. But they took care of the situation defensively. Tielemans. Harvey Barnes. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Caden Jackson. Connor Chaplin. Well, he's given us away. Bertrand. Barnes. He's going forward well here. And that will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Still a chance. Well, threat over for now. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. And he's through here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Who can they pick out? And able to close down the shot. The corner kicks keep on coming. And the danger's still on. Tielemans. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Connor Chaplin. It's with Lee Evans. Spot on with that tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Harvey Barnes. Just couldn't capitalise there. Caden Jackson. And Chaplin has it. Well, they might be onto something. Could it be? Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their attacking play just hasn't been good enough. They need to start getting the ball into the final third more often and play at a quicker tempo. Otherwise, they just won't get back into this game.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Gabby. On attacking possibilities. Terrific block. Surely! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the King Power Stadium. Second half underway then, and still reflecting on what was an utterly dominant first half showing by Leicester. Will it be more of the same from the Foxes? Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, big opportunity! Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Take it away. And making headway. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
Substitution for Ipswich Town.
So making the substitution now.
Number 19.
Corner kick played in.
To be replaced
Not the
by
best clearance.
9, Freddie Radico.
This is Pedro. Tielemans. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Well, there's been a lot of talk in the newspapers and on social media about Chelsea adding to their squad, and it does appear, Stuart, that they're closing in on their man.
Well, the figure being talked about is around £75 million, which can certainly be justified when you look back at his recent performances. It's just whether they think that's enough to prize him away.
In a position from which they can
What?
potentially do a bit of damage here.
Please return to your vehicle.
Evans. And the counter-attack is on, options available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Gavi. Harvey Barnes. And unable to keep possession. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Didi. Good effort here. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Greg Lee. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Leicester City facing Bournemouth.
Well, there you have it. Leicester have controlled most of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great.
Ryan Bertrand.
And a substitution in the offing.
21, Ricardo Pereira. Substitution
Really good interception. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position.
21, Gregory Lee. To be replaced by number 3, Leif Davis.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. He must finish! And foiled only by the crossbar. Danger averted. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green.
Oh!
Excellent timing stop. Well, they've decided to make a change. So the corner played into the box. Still not clear. Ndidi. Can he take advantage? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And the referee says corner kick. Let's see about the delivery. It might still be problematic. Oh, a vital interception. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and Leicester seeing everything go to plan for them, Stuart.
Well,
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Poor pass. A creative look about this. The supporters want to see him have a go. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising So the action continues here, and Leicester very much bossing the proceedings. Leif Davis. Oh, he's through here. It has to be, surely. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Coming off the pitch.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And a decent delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Mancini. Now Ndidi. Here's Pedro. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Tielemans. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Can they keep it out? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Ndidi. Madison with it. And a fine tackle.
You set me up there, dude.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Well, Leicester couldn't keep it. Fruitful looking attack. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the...
Tielemans. Cameras trained on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring? Hello, a warm welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us today to the Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leicester City, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the lineup for Leicester City. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Wilfred Ndidi. It has to be! And fine goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, still an issue here. Ndidi. Well, tremendous block. Philip Billing being pressed hard. Well, he's given us away. It's there for him. And it's there for him. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Harvey Barnes. On to Madison. Chance here. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very Underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Oh, that's a really good run. Must be. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Surely! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. And just hearing, ball in the net at Stamford Bridge. Over to Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a...
Understandably, the referee feels compelled to stop play here, given the injury situation.
You meant.
And so play will be restarted by means of a drop ball. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Everton did find the net in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Boubakary Soumaré. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events?
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And a timely intervention. Tielemans. Well, they know they need to stop him. That's a nice-looking ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the goal... It should be! Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Philip Billing. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, as the stats confirm, Leicester have had the lion's share of possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Nicely timed tackle. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And not cleared away properly. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, having previously been admonished by the referee, that was always likely to be seen as a bookable offence.
Yeah, he's had the warning. He just couldn't control himself, though, could he?
Untidy in possession. He's got the right idea with that pass. Madison. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. given away. Gabi. Pereira. Giving it a try. And the keeper diving to thwart it. Over it comes. Sumare. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, still an issue here. And the cross goes in. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Tavernier. Joe Rothwell. Martin Ojeda. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Good technique displayed. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him. And then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And so we've reached the half. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. The high press was very much on. Marcus Tavernier. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Number 16, Marcus.
Substitution time it is here.
Number
A
24,
routine save.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
But I'm hearing the situation has changed in the City game. Alex Scott is going to tell us more.
Yeah, second one for Nottingham Forest. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that.
And still an opportunity. A very effective clearance. Well, there's been a lot of talk in the newspapers and on social media about Chelsea adding to their squad. And it does appear, Stuart, that they're closing in on their man.
Well, the figure being talked about is around £75 million, which can certainly be justified when you look back at his recent performances. Is it enough to prize him away from Inter? Only time will tell.
Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Forest did score in that game, and the lead at the moment is 2-0. Great opportunity! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. 30 minutes left for play. Moore. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This might be ideal for the counter. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
That is blocking up the emergency exit. Please return to your vehicle and move it as soon as possible. Thank you.
There's a slide rule pass. A tremendous block. And that'll be Leicester's throw-in. So a corner here.
Substitution for Leicester City. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Rory Tillins.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
26, Dennis.
Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
21, Keffer Moore. To be replaced by number 20, Sarike Dembele.
Joe Rothwell.
And number 10, Ryan Christie.
Brooks. Martin Ojeda. Siriki Dembele. And a decent delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Leicester City facing Everton. Teammates available. Offside, close one.
Substitution for Leicester City. Coming off the pitch, number 10, James Madison. To be replaced by number 9, Jane Valley.
Leicester struggling to keep possession here. And that is offside. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will they profit from this situation? Brooks. Nicely timed tackle. And I believe there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Everton. They're now behind by 1 with 77 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Not really the ideal clearance. Evans. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Bournemouth taking on Leeds United. Well, able to close down the shot. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. In position. Philip Billing. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Dembele. And intercepted it. Bournemouth struggling to keep possession. And he has options available. Pratt. Can he put it in? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. The referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he's headed it in!
Number 17, Jack Stacey. And number 26, Mclovin.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Brooks. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Barnes. And there it is, the final whistle. This will do nicely from the Leicester point of view. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Lots of Belgium.
The man of the moment. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring home? Hello and welcome to a stadium that has a wonderfully old-fashioned feel to it, Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Everton facing Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This looks promising from Everton. And teammates to play it to. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent...
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Oh, it's off the woodwork.
Well, what a good effort that was. He didn't have much to aim for, did he? So unlucky, really.
Anthony Gordon.
Oops.
Well, there to intercept.
All right, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay.
Gay,
Get him.
long way out. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Well, timed his challenge magnificently.
Give me the fucking ball, bitch.
Pedro. Couldn't keep the ball.
Get him.
Turnbull.
Get him.
Gaga. David Turnbull. Excellent passing. Just made sure nothing came of that. Gavi. Well, a joy to watch. Harvey Barnes. Could take the lead. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Neil Maupay. Maupay. Oh, what's he gone and done? Oh, yes! 1-0 it is, and it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Gavi. Here's Tielemans.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration
James Maddison. Ricardo Pereira.
please return to your
Tielemans.
immediately? Thank you.
Return to Pereira. No, high quality defending. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Idrissa Gueye. That's a good-looking ball. Maupay. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Harvey Barnes. Very quick thinking there. Maupay. And now Gueye. And successfully cut out.
Come on, guys. We need the ball.
In possession, Bowen. Maupay. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Dennis Praet. Here's Tielemans. Plenty of support here. Harvey Barnes. Can he find the net? And no problems at all for the keeper.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
And can they prize them open now? He's in here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
That's right.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Good tackle. Harvey Barnes. Pratt. Are they going to forge ahead? Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Played over. Well, the danger is still there. Danger averted for now. Thierry Correa. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Half-time. That will close the book on the first half here at Goodison. And the match begins. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. An effective challenge.
What the fuck? Oh, hold on,
Mbappe.
hold on.
And Leicester recovering possession well. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Pratt. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Everton facing Brentford.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Options in the centre. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Maddison. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. This looks more than decent. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Gavi. And it might be. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond?
To be replaced by number 9, Jamie Vardy.
A really sumptuous ball. And now can he keep calm? Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Vardy! Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Gordon. And now Gay. And there to intervene. James Maddison. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Leicester City taking on Leeds United. David Turnbull. Geiger has it. Calvert-Lewin. Losing possession. Tielemans. James Maddison. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, he's lost possession. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Substitution for
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
onto the pitch.
Now sending it in.
Dwight McNeil.
No problems at all for the keeper.
Coming off the pitch, number 6, Johnny Evans. Coming onto the pitch, number 4,
Committed challenge.
Sancho.
Timothy Castagne. Gabi. Pedro. Went in strongly to win the ball. Jared Bowen. Here's Pedro. Promising looking ball. Harvey Barnes. Big chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Calvert-Lewin. Well, he'll take efforts like that all day long. Tielemans. Jamie Vardy now. Delightful pass. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Thierry Correia. In possession, Bowen. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Vardy. And the counter-attack came to nothing. And space for Everton in the wide position. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Vardy. And teammates to play it to. Will it be? Reading it well. Denied again. Crossed into the penalty area. Possible opportunity. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Geiger. McNeil. The cross is on. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So a corner here.
Perez.
And the referee blows for full time. Leicester City are victorious. They get maximum points from this game. What did you make of it? And so the battle commences. edge. Throwing Semtex. Got enemies in the area. Throwing flash grenade. Throwing Semtex. Friendly airstrike in the AO. Battleground online. Hostiles are using recon. Changing mag.
Found him.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. I'm reloading. Friendly UAV online.
Oh.
Throwing flash grenade. Throwing Semtex.
Wait, what? Where was that person? Jesus Christ.
Halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting. UAV in the area. Loading.
Wow. Everyone on the team died.
Throwing flash grenade. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV overhead. Flash out the enemy.
Hey, get out of my way, dude.
Watch your fire.
Dude, come on, man. As soon as I turn. Okay. Dude, why am I struggling so bad? I don't mean with the games, man. I just mean mentally.
Okay, 3 kills without.
Wow, TCU lost. Oh no, fucking cheaters. Let's sort of play against people who aren't so try hard right now. Like honestly, this. Dude, what? The rest of the team just fucking left?
Flash out! Semtex out!
Nice try, bitch.
Throwing Semtex! They tagged me! Changing back! Taking the lead. Loading! Flash out! Semtex out! Requesting recon flyover!
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Around! Throwing Semtex! Target! Last hit!
Is bingo fuel. Arctic
Friendly UAV on station.
Changing mags.
Standing by.
Water has
What?
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Tiger 4, flight of 3, inbound for SAE. No hits on target.
That one's for my friend.
Mission complete.
Reloading.
Stay sharp.
Throwing flash grenade. Throwing Semtex. Switching back.
Ready for tasking.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this dude's, I think, honestly, I think he's cheating.
I'm getting slashed out. We're at 2. Changing mags.
UAV is bingo fuel. Time.
Semtex out.
What? Yeah, what's up, bitch?
Changing mags.
Friendly
Taking
UAV
effective
online.
fire. Throwing flash grenade. Enemy contact. Loading.
Standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Damn, I couldn't hear anything again.
We've got him on the run. Keep it up.
Enemy in the area!
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Let's go.
Mission complete.
Number 1.
Solid work.
Number 1, baby. Yeah, 2.18, not bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it. Streaming's not it today. I'll probably be gaming some more. I'm just not gonna stream. I appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful Saturday. Honestly, I may not be back tomorrow either. I may take a couple days off to kind of get my head in line. That's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night. Until next time, as always, be safe, have fun, and enjoy the little moments. See you guys again.